Good morning, Amir. Thanks so much for joining us.
No
How are
problem.
you?
I'm doing well this morning, Miss Howard. How are you doing?
I'm doing excellent. Thanks so much for asking.
That's great to hear.
All right. So we're going to interview you today for the sports media broadcasting position.
Yes, ma'am, that is correct.
And I'm going to be asking you a series of questions, and feel free to answer them to the best of your ability. If you see me pausing, that's just because I'm taking notes, so don't get alarmed, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Ask away.
All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I was born in Ocala, Florida, raised in Atlanta, Georgia, have one older brother with one single parent named Nicole Howard. I play at the University of Arkansas State, currently right now, playing football, majoring in communication broadcasting.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So good. So, how do you feel that you are qualified for this position, Amir?
I feel like I best qualify for this position because of my personality. My personality is just a natural instinct in this field. I'm a very hard worker, very dedicated, very self-motivated, and willing to give it my all in order to be the best candidate for this position.
Okay, and that's what we're looking for. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you think that you would work better as an individual or as a team?
Me personally, I think I work better as a team because me growing up as a kid all the way now, I've been working with the team, football, baseball, basketball. Not that I can't work well individually. I do work well individually. Like I said, I'm very hardworking, self-motivated, and willing to do anything in order to get this position.
All right. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, what do you foresee being your greatest obstacle for this or in this position?
My greatest obstacle I foresee in this position is not be able to go back, because in this field, I see a lot of times on TV that there's not a lot of room for error, not a lot of room for mistakes. So therefore, when the camera's rolling, there isn't no going back. So what you got to say needs to be on point, in which I feel like I need to work on that very more often in order to get the job done.
Okay. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to move right along. Okay.
Absolutely.
So, what area of the position do you feel that you can excel in or will excel in?
I feel like I will excel in the position of being able to connect with my audience, be able to touch and reach and make others people's days, and just be able to make people smile on a daily basis, giving people something to tune into, just not something boring, just not me giving boring news or just boring information. I want to have fun when I come to work and just enjoy myself.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. All right, please describe an example of a time, Amir, that you had to be a leader in the workplace.
I can remember back when I was in, I can remember one time when my freshman year at college, I attended Coastal Carolina. I played on the football team as well. It was a spring camp, and we was at the 50-yard line, offense versus defense, in a tug-of-war drill. And I can remember I was the last of the last anchor, the one that has all the muscles pulling. My teammates were slipping and sliding. I'm encouraging them. We got 2 more steps before we get the victory. So me encouraging my teammates, trying to root them on to help me have my back is probably the most leadership I can think I remember, because it touched me so much, because my teammates heard my voice and got everything right together, and we end up winning the tug-of-war battle.
Excellent. All right. So, how do you overcome conflict in the workplace?
I overcome conflict in the workplace, I feel like, not so much that I want to keep to myself, but I feel like I need to stay within my limits and do what I'm supposed to do, and try my best at what I'm supposed to do, instead of being Superman or doing somebody else's job or trying to do every else thing for the organization. I just need to stay in my comfort level, do what I'm supposed to do, and do my best and try my hardest.
Okay. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Now, Amir, if you were to obtain this position, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Well, hopefully, I see myself retired in 10 years, but on the further notice, in 10 years, I see myself as one of the best broadcasting sports media analysts there ever was. I feel like I have something that will be left when it's all said and done, I feel like people will remember me for my personality and, as I said, how I connect with the audience. I feel like this is destined for me. Period. Point blank.
Okay. All right. That's good. All right. And are you willing to travel or be flexible for this schedule?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Or with your schedule?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm all in.
All right. And Amir, my last question for you is, do you have any questions for me about the job?
Absolutely. I actually want to know the weekly pay per month. I also want to know the flexibility of when I'll be able to see my family because I'm a big family guy.
All right, Amir. Thank you so much for coming in and joining us and taking the time out of your busy schedule. I know
problem.
you have a busy schedule.
Thank you for your time as well.
Answering these questions for me.
Absolutely.
Those were some great questions you had for me. What I'm going to do is we'll review your application.
Yes, ma'am.
And we will get back with you within the end of the week, okay?
Okay, no problem.
All right.
I want to thank you for your time. Thank you for the company. I want to thank you for allowing me to schedule this interview and let me just come here and sit before you and just apply.
Well, we appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful evening, okay?
No problem.
Thanks.
Thank you.